Welcome to Bisexual Men Uncovered, the channel where we dive deep into real stories, facts, and the evolving lives of bisexual men around the world. Today, we're exploring a powerful question. Why is the global population of bisexual men growing? Across the world, more men are openly identifying as bisexual than ever before. But this isn't just a passing trend. It reflects a fundamental shift in how society views sexuality, identity, and masculinity. Let's explore the 9 biggest reasons behind this transformation. Reason 9. Global cultural exchange. Through globalization and social media, people are being exposed to different cultures, lifestyles, and identities, including how bisexuality is accepted or celebrated in other parts of the world. From pride events in Latin America to queer activism in Southeast Asia, men are seeing that bisexuality isn't strange, it's global. And seeing that freedom lived out in real life gives others the courage to embrace it too. Reason 8. Increased mental health awareness. As society puts more focus on mental health, men are encouraged to understand and accept their true selves, instead of repressing or denying their identities. Therapy, self-help, and emotional education are creating a space where it's okay to ask, what do I really feel? This emotional openness helps bisexual men come out without shame or fear, and that's a powerful shift. Reason 7. Redefining masculinity. Traditional masculinity told men how to act, think, and feel, and it definitely didn't leave room for bisexuality. But today, masculinity is being redefined. Vulnerability, self-reflection, and emotional honesty are no longer signs of weakness. More men are realizing that embracing bisexuality isn't about rejecting manhood. It's about owning it on their own terms. Reason 6. Online communities and safe spaces. The digital age has connected people in ways we never imagined. Men who once felt isolated now find community in online forums, social media, and YouTube channels like this one. Whether it's Reddit threads, Discord servers, or TikTok lives, there's now a safe space to question, explore, and share. And that sense of community makes coming out a lot less scary. Reason 5. Influence of Gen Z and Millennials. Generational shifts are also at play. Younger generations are more open, more expressive, and less afraid of being labeled. According to multiple surveys, Gen Z men are nearly 3 times more likely to identify as bisexual compared to older generations. For them, sexuality isn't a rigid label, it's a journey of discovery. Reason 4. More accurate scientific research. New research confirms what many bisexual men already knew. Bisexuality is real, stable, and common. Studies on arousal, attraction, and brain response have busted long-held myths, proving bisexual men aren't just undecided or experimenting. Science is finally validating lived experiences. Reason 3. Evolving language and identity terms. Words shape understanding. In earlier generations, people didn't have the language to express bisexuality, especially if they didn't fit narrow stereotypes. Now, terms like bi-curious, heteroflexible, fluid, and pansexual help men navigate identity with more nuance. That evolution of language is giving men permission to explore and define who they are. Reason 2. Greater representation in media. Visibility is power. Today, we see more bisexual men represented in shows, movies, books, and music. And they're finally being portrayed as full, complex individuals. Whether it's sex education, Euphoria, or artists like Frank Ocean, this visibility allows more men to recognize themselves in those stories. It says, you exist, you're valid. Reason 1. Declining social stigma. In the past, identifying as bisexual came with social backlash, especially for men. Many were accused of being confused, dishonest, or simply closeted. But that stigma is starting to fade. As LGBTQ+ awareness spreads globally, more men feel safe and respected enough to come out as bisexual. When society opens up, so do people, Conclusion: the rise in bisexual men around the world isn't about change. It's about truth. The truth that more men are feeling safe, supported, and self-aware enough to live authentically. From breaking toxic gender roles to finding online communities, the world is becoming a place where bisexual men can finally say, "This is who I am." What do you think is driving this shift? Let's talk in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Thanks for watching Bisexual Men Uncovered. And remember, your identity is valid, your story matters, and you're not alone.